Yo, what is going on, guys? Clutch back again with another video for you guys. So today it is going to be another tactics video for you guys. It is going to be on the 4-2-2. Now you might be thinking Clutch is a bit of a weird screen to start on. This is me just kind of proving to you guys, I use these tactics, I use these formations, and as you can see, we are currently in the final. I haven't played it yet, but we have had a 9-2 win in the first round, a 2-0 rage quit, and a 5-0 rage quit. So as you can see, guys, we are using these tactics, and as you can see as well, the team isn't particularly great. So it's not like we're battering people with wonder kids like and insane players. Like I'm using Adamola Lookman up front, and trust me when I say, and you can look at the bench, like there isn't anyone better. So trust me, this is what I'm using. This is, and we're beating people because these tactics and instructions are very, very good. So before we do get into it, if you can, please drop a like, drop a sub. Let me know what you want to see from me and this channel in the future. And just smash the like button. It really, really helps. So I would, really, really appreciate it. So like I said, it is the 4-2-2. We are going to head straight into it. So we are going to go straight into the tactics. So defensive style is just on balanced. For me, I just don't really feel like with the 4-2-2 you need anything else. You could do a press after possession loss if you really felt like it. But for me, with this formation specifically, with the way it's a bit more narrow and you can kind of jump on top of people, I don't really feel like I need a press tactic. But if you did want to, press after possession loss would be the way. Now, the width is on 45. Again, as you've seen probably in my previous videos, I like a bit of width just to bring it down a little bit. I like it to be a bit narrow. So I like to bring that width down just a little bit to 45. Really just try and keep our defenders tight and narrow. Make sure we don't really concede any through balls. Trying to get people get through the middle of the team. I don't mind people going around me and through the wings because I feel comfortable defending those areas. But you don't want people running down the middle, alright guys? Now the depth is on 55. This is partly down to how comfortable you feel. For me, 55 depth is just a very comfortable place to be at for me in terms of I feel comfortable to go out, win, press the ball with the way I'm playing. If you are feeling a bit less comfortable going down to 45, this formation will still play well. I just feel like if you're trying to be a more on the front foot player, 55 depth is the way to go. You do risk the through balls, and that is something you have to be aware of and be ready to deal with. But if you're prepared to do that, then like I said, 55 is the way. I've accidentally turned off one of the chance creation things, but I'll leave that as a secret for you guys. So the build-up play is literally just unbalanced. We're not doing fast build-up, slow build-up, or long ball. For me, obviously, slow build-up is when you're trying to play possession. Fast build-up generally is something I use when I'm on constant pressure and trying to score goals quickly without really much thought of defending. And long ball is generally a counter-attacking style of play, whereas I kind of like to mix it up, so balance is the way for me. I have been using direct passing. I'm not really sure why it's not on, but direct passing is definitely the one, especially when you're trying to play through balls and really getting behind. As you can see, I've got Chiesa and Lookman, who outside of their pace don't have a lot about them. But them making those good attacking runs in behind are very, very important for us. I don't really like the thoughts of any of the others. Forward runs, some people try and use. For me, it just feels like everyone gets crowded and overloaded into areas. So for me, just forward runs just really isn't the way. The width is on 40. Now this is because I want those cams to kind of tuck in a bit, be a bit more involved in the attack. I don't want them to be too far wide out. But I do also still want them to be wide enough that they can make those runs down the channels for the cutbacks for my strikers. Also as well, we'll see with some of the instructions why I want certain things as well. But yeah, 40 width for me, just because like I said, I feel like they get a bit more involved in the attack, especially those wide cams. That's why. My players in the box is on 6. Now that is because I want one of my DMs to try and be a little bit more attacking, even though on my instructions it contradicts it a bit. They still do make some attacking runs, and it's a nice little middle ground. I don't want someone being too attacking, but I also want someone contributing enough to kind of help without balls and things like that. Corners and free kicks are on 2 and 1, so nothing too complicated there. So we do have both of our strikers on stay central getting behind. Now, like I said, this is obviously to help with direct passing on. It's just so basically we can just really abuse the through balls, the over the tops. 1-2s as well are very good this year, especially with the precision passing that there is in the game, and the threaded passes as well, they're very good. So yeah, just the threaded, all these kind of different styles of passes, basically, it just means that having 2 people stay central getting behind just means you can really get in and attack your opponents. Now, we do have both of the cams on the same instruction. Both of them are literally just on get into the box for cross. Again, this is to try and facilitate, like I said, with having the cams narrower. So if I have them on get into the box for cross, generally, even if there aren't crosses, they still try and make those narrow runs inside. And just try and help support your strikers and your midfielders and just be involved and try and help you score even more goals. Like I said, that is the same for both of our cams. It is again the same for both of our CDMs. We do have both of them on stay but while attacking and cover centre. Like I said, again, you will have a more attacking one. For me, I did have it on balanced initially, but I just found it to be a little bit too aggressive. But if you did want to just try that and try and be a bit more attacking, you're more than welcome. Like I said, Luca Pellegrini was my more attacking centre mid of the two. And then obviously I've got Nicolo Barella, who is my more defensive, ball playing, deep line playmaking style of player. And it just works really, really well if you have a slightly more aggressive, slightly more defensive midfielder. Just helps with goals, contributions, things like that. And then literally the back line are all on the same. They are just all on stay but while attacking. Try and protect that defence and make sure we don't leak too many goals. Obviously, as we know this year, it is harder to defend, especially now you're on full manual jockeying compared to in the past when you would have had assisted. It is a very different way of playing. It is an adjustment, so just make sure you've got stay but while attacking on as well, guys. So yeah, guys, listen, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Like I said, I'm going to be playing this final, hopefully winning it with this 4-2-2 with the tactics and instructions. And yeah, if you did enjoy, please drop a like, drop a comment, let me know what you want to see from me in the future. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.